Troll, out on Netflix, new Norwegian film which is a fresh take on the giant monster genre, like the classic Godzilla or King Kong movies, only this time around it taps into the Nordic lore and setting. The film follows a paleontologist named Nora, who one day is pulled away from her research to consult for the government. Apparently there's been an incident during the construction of a mountain tunnel. A mysterious explosion left many people dead, and then there were some giant footprints found around the site. As it quickly turns out, the roadworks woke up a giant troll that was sleeping under the mountain, and now that troll is heading for Oslo, destroying many of the things in its path. While the government throws its military at the giant creature, Nora tries to understand it. What's driving it, why is it going the way it's going, where it came from, and how to stop it. So, in general, it's a film that attempts, or at least pretends to attempt to shake things up and, put the Norwegian setting and lore and do some fresh things. But on the other hand, it ends up being a pretty by-the-book creature film, following very familiar tropes and story beats, and even including well-known character archetypes. Some of the things don't make too much sense, like why would this random paleontologist be called up to help in the first place, and then why would she immediately get so much pull after not really contributing all that much or having any sort of relevant information. And then there's the whole thing, even when the government has the footage of the actual troll and they're looking at it, there's still very manufactured conflict along the lines of, oh no, it cannot be a troll, they don't exist, they're mythical creatures. Motherfucker, you're staring at one. Also, at one point, there's a character that shows up to reveal sort of part of a mystery, and I was like, dude, you're a government official, and you've just been sitting at this information instead of volunteering it earlier. There's no reason that would be even somewhat logical. Some of the action looks good. The troll CGI is fine. Is fine in general, and the characters have pretty good chemistry between each other. But to me, it all just wasn't enough. The film itself as a whole is fairly middling and unoriginal, and while it isn't bad per se, it doesn't really do anything particularly interesting with the genre either.